Michael is here with us again. So instead of trying to, sometimes I try to like plan out these looks ahead of time, and sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not even gonna do that today because tonight, it is 7:30 at night. I just put Elizabeth down and I am feeling the urge to play with my Morphe Boss Mood Palette because I just love it and I don't care what anyone has to say because it's awesome, unless you have to say that, in which case I agree with you. As far as makeup, I do have some concealer on today. I've already like picked out my color and then I'm like, oh crap, oh I just put that all over my lashes. That's weird. Yeah, that's actually literally weird. I just put all over my lashes. Okay, so we have primed with our I Love the Stage Essence Eye Makeup Primer. I'm going to use the JH30, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, and I'm dipping it into Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm just going to do that to set certain areas that I want. I don't want the color to be too vibrant, so I want it to be kind of easier to blend on like the whole of my lid and the inner portion. So I'm just kind of putting a little bit of just like face powder in that portion. And we have a new brow pencil because I'm weird, I don't know. Okay, all right, so let's start off with Red Carpet, because it sounds so exciting, to the JH32. So this is quite a big fluffy brush. I'm dipping into that Red Carpet and beginning the transition color. Oh, that is pretty. It's kind of like a burnt orange. I have no idea what I want to do, but there's so many gorgeous colors in here. So it's gonna be, you know, smoky and rich. This is actually a really great color, or a really great brush for this. Like, it's blending it out beautifully. In with a Morphe M330, so slightly more tapered, but very similar size. And I want to go into FOTD, which is a slightly darker maroonish brown color. And I don't know what that means, so I will look it up. But I've realized that like there are some like acronyms or whatever they're called that I don't know what they stand for. I am not very cool, not very young, so I am a teacher though, so sometimes I get kind of cued into things because kids will tell me, but it's certainly not because I, for some logical reason, know what anything means. Okay, so we need to go in more precise if we're gonna, you know, really mark this. So let's go into Transformer, which is this very deep purple, and I'm going in with a Morphe E17. I'm gonna go in lightly because this color is very, very dark. Okay, and I'm just now I'm going to go in back with that M330 and I'm going to go into Transformer, and then I'm also going to go into FOTD. You know what? I'm looking that up. I'm doing it. Ugh, oh, it changed it to Ford. friend of the day. Friend of the day. I don't know if I really understand that. Okay. If you know what this means, can you like give me some context below? Because I don't know what that means. Okay, so now I'm going to mix with the Morphe M330. I'm going to mix some of Transformer as well as some of FOTD. And I'm going to start that on the outer portion and then bring it in. Because I want these colors to blend a little bit more. So again, the bulk of the pigment on the outer portion and then just blending it in and then blending it up. Okay, so this is where it's still pretty divided, but this is where it's nice and blended. Putting a little bit more of that pigment again on that outer portion, which will give us more of like a elongated eye look. Oh, I like this. I mean, we knew I would. I love this palette. This palette can do no wrong. So far, I've just been a little obsessed. Okay, so let's focus. Fired Up. It's kind of calling me. It's a really bright, like just beautiful orange. So let's grab, so let's do, okay, so let's see if we can do this. Let's do Fired Up on the inner portion of our lower, or of our lid. MSQ packing brush. We're gonna start this off on the inner portion. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. I haven't tried this color yet, Daredevil. It is a really like cool toned purplish shimmer, and I'm gonna go in again with that like packing brush. Now I know it's this brush partially and the way I'm doing it, but I am getting quite a bit of like fallout here, so I am kind of glad that I haven't done my base yet. That is it for the upper lash line eyeshadow. So let me do a little cleanup and do my base, and then we will continue. Okay guys, so we're back a little bit early because I have this new brow product that I wanted to try. So it is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal. It is in dark brunette, and I have literally not used this yet. I picked it up the other day at Walmart. I just like saw it and I was like, ooh. So I love my e.l.f. one, but not against trying something new. So let's test this bad boy out. So super fine tip. Dark brunette looks like a good match for me. All right, I'll have to just let you guys know how this wears throughout the day, but I have to tell you, I do think it looks nice, and it was, you know, easy to use, and I'll put it down below as far as the price as well, because I don't know it offhand. All right, guys, I like the brows. This is cool. Okay, is beautiful. I really like this. I think it looks very pretty. Okay, so let's do on the outer portion, Candy Crush, that red. And I'm gonna do that with my finger. That is one of my favorite ways to apply lower lash line eyeshadow. So I'm sorry if that's not your jam, but this is quite bright. Okay, and apparently when I said outer portion, I meant like 3/4 of the outer portion. Okay, then for the inner portion, I'm gonna go back into Fired Up, that orange color. Inner corner highlights, I'm gonna get my Younique Crease Brush and Stroke of Luck, that really bright, like neon green. Okay, and I am bringing it under a little bit and just kind of spreading that love out a little bit there. Okay, so let me do eyeliner and mascara, and then we'll come back for lips. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this and have it work, but I want to try this. It's a NYX eye and eyebrow pencil in brown. I kind of want to line my lips with it, if I can do it kind of lightly. And then I was going to use the Milani 61 Matte Naked. So let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna buff it in with my fingers, otherwise it's gonna be a bit too dark. And I'm putting on the Milani. It smells like chocolate. All right, and here we go. This is our finished look. So thank you guys so much.